Five, four, three, two, one. Love you too. What's popping, everybody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's great? How's everybody out there? It's been a little minute. Happy this past belated Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to all of our shining troops who have served our great country of the U.S. of A and beyond. Sports Gosh Man's host DubJ back at it again with another one. You already know what it is. So this is episode 82. I got to get right to it per usual. So 6-figure deals, man. They are upon us. Okay, never done one. We'll do one this year, probably this month. Well, it's end of the month. Maybe this quarter. We in Q2 right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just win that. I'm gonna will that into reality, right? Through prayer and manifestation all day, all day, all day. Okay, so yeah, guys, let's get into it. I've been going through a lot of learning while my AI has been doing this thing in the background, and my workflows, of course, doing its thing in the background with landing so many leads. So I'm about 67% done with the list. Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's see. Well, I don't know why I doesn't blur out the information I needed to, but anyway, I'll just kind of walk y'all through it a little bit. So we started this campaign, what was it, last Tuesday? I think it's about a weekend, and I'm about 67% through the list. It was about 5,700 strong or so. Got a pretty good, strong response rate on both the not interested side and the interested side. In fact, I can kind of do some quick and dirty math. Give me a second as I pull this up here. Why is it going through all of this? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure the deal's working. What's 67 times? Hold on, I'm trying to. What? Yes, that's me. Trying to get through some security measures. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, I was basically doing some math. 67% times 5,700 is 3,819. So I'll text 3,819 folks. Out of those 3,819 folks, and I have to double check this. We have 30. We got I can't tell you right now how many responded. It was quite a bit. We probably got somewhere between like 12 to 17%. Matter of fact, I can't tell y'all. I do want to see that. Let me see. Responded. Here we go. We got 345 people who responded. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna write this down real quick. I like to know this myself. I haven't been taking inventory of my KPIs on the actual marketing for the SMS campaigns, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold my brain to it in my heart. So what's that? So out of 3819, Okay, that's a 9% response rate. So less than what we've been accustomed to with other markets, for sure. 9% response rate. Great. Out of those 345 folks, we had, let me go back and look at it again. We had, we have 32 leads. Okay. So 32 divided by 345. So of those, damn, that's crazy. 9% again. Oops, 9%. So we got a 9% interest rate. We got a, I don't even know what you call that. A 9% um, lead to response rate ratio, I guess. So out of every 10 people, okay, it takes 10 no's. It takes 10.7 no's to get a yes in this campaign right now. Okay, great. Now the benchmark kind of right for the whole kind of in general for the country in terms of contract lead ratio, just in general, I think it's still. I need to check this out too. I think it's one out of every 30. Let's call it, between one out of every 25, 30. Cali is probably up there, maybe one out of every 40. I don't know, but um, let's say one out of every 30 leads is a contract. Okay, so we have 32 leads, meaning we are in the deal zone. We are in the deal zone. We're in the thick of it. Even if it's one out of 40, we got 8 more leads to go. I don't know, right? I don't know what that looks like. All I know is I'm going to crack each ball, each pitch, right? Each ball that's coming my way to the pitcher's mound. I'm swinging, right? Whether I get an RBI, whether I get a strikeout, whether I get, what I'm saying, a grand slam, a home run, whatever, is to be determined. So, one more thing I want to see is how many of those 32. I mean, yeah, the 32 divided by 32 leads divided by. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. No, 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 I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry. So 32 divided by the three, the oops, 32 people who were interested divided by the 3,819 people we just text. So that's a 0.008, which is almost 1%. That's 0.008 interest. Is it what do you call that? It's 0.008%. Okay. 0.008% of that 3,819 is going to be elite. So if I was like, all right, cool. If I was to use that number, I can use, let's say I can use that number in California, right? Or in that area. And if I load a list of 100,000, so if I text 100,000 records, I can damn near and use these numbers. I can predict how many leads I'm gonna get and how many deals I'm gonna get. So 0.008 times 100,000 equals 837 leads. 837.91. Okay. And again, what if we was like one out of every 50 is a deal? Okay. We say 837 divided by 50. That's 16 deals, which every deal on average, let's say it's 75,000, not even six figures, 75,000 or 50,000. 16 times 50,000 equals $837,000. So that's what I'm saying. When you talk about if these numbers can be proven, you just stretch it and just go at scale with it and just throw money at the machine, throw KPIs, OTJs on the job trainings, throw everything at the machine, feed it, process it, uh, binary decision tree it, like if this then that it, don't waver, right? The whole thing, like, because right now that's what I'm doing. I'm literally giving everybody a offer. I'm only asking them about timeline. If they're asking me what would you offer, right? I'm like, well, um, I'll let my manager know. He'll get right back to you. But just to confirm, did you have like a timeline in case everything lined up, in case you know everything made sense? I'm asking everybody for timeline just so I can know, okay, this person's ready, this person's real, this person is just fishing, whatever. So, and regardless, they're still getting an offer, right? So, because I'm making an offer and I'm telling them I don't want to waste time. This is what we're doing. This is what we're seeing. This is where we're at. So, the more times I keep doing that without wavering the process, the better, the more intentional, the more hardcore, um, the more hardcore the predictability. So that's where I'm at. Okay. Damn, that's cold, man. And and I asked myself, how can I pull 100,000 freaking records, right, in a market? Because there's not even 100,000 houses in this market. I had to search. I have to broaden out the search and the mile radius and all that to other counties, probably, right? But that's fine, and that's what I'll do. But also, I ain't even talked about this in my thumbnail. I should have concluded this, but Claude Cowork, bro. I'm making Claude Cowork a skill and an agent out of it to just strictly go at it from a data perspective. And oh my God, it's beautiful. So now I'm not even having to, I don't even have to just strictly rely on the list pulling sources because most of them, all of them use CoreLogic. They use all kind of the same backend APIs to do it. So I'm telling this one to use something different or to use county records, actually to use data that's raw and that is probably not showing up in these list pulling softwares. So that way I can get more granular and have more access to more records and more chances at swing that back. So that's how I get to that 100,000 record, and that's what I want to do now. And then, what's the cost of all that, right? So I know texting 100,000 people is going to cost me $800. Just one message outbound going out one way. Of course, it's going to come with all the responses. I got to pay for it too. I got to pay for any message going in and out. So if I know what is that, 9% of 100,000 people are responding, that's 9,000 responses, and then me responding back to those 9,000. So double that up. So that's 18,000. So essentially, I lost the count. 9,000, 18,000, 27,000. It's like 27,000 times over 8. So it's $216. It's like $1,000, man. So it's like $1,000 or so plus the platform fee, whatever. I'm nowhere above 1,500. Let's just round it up real quick. And this is me in freaking AI going to work, not nothing else, nobody else. So this is what's happening. This is what's possible, and that's real, y'all. Like, and literally can turn $1,500 possibly potentially into $800,000 or so, right? If I just stick to my wheels and my guns. Now we got to call buyers too. We got to introduce ourselves in the market. We got to establish some footprint and make ourselves known and get in the trenches there. Because obviously we can't just be like talking to all these sellers and not getting it in with buyers and builders and developers. Because we're telling sellers, hey, we're working with developers, which is the absolute truth. What up, Dub? I'm just checking in the chat. My bad. Yeah, man. I haven't streamed since last Thursday or so. Um, So, I know I used to do every day. It's been cut down to about 3 days or so. I want every day to be kind of efficient and more locked in. But And again, I'm kind of branching out with the AI stuff too. So, but anyway, okay, we're gonna call. Let me gonna rock and roll with some callbacks. Let me see what we got here. I want to organize it by. They all got the same freaking zip code. I wanted to see. I want to organize them by neighborhood, man, or like, yeah, I guess I can do subdivision. Okay, I can do that. Do subdivision. That makes sense. Just do subdivision. Yep. Actually, yeah, I think I'm about to. Okay, I'm about to tell Claude Cowork to log into my system. I got to tell it to go to the Chrome extension, log into my system, my browser, and I have a tool API call out to basically say, hey, take these addresses, all the leads that say I'm interested, what's your offer, blah, 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 blah. Run the analysis based on how we are trained to do it, right? We want to make sure that we can understand the ARV and the new construction ARV, make sure our offer is about on average roughly 38-40% to the new construction ARV because that's where builders are kind of buying, and less 100K, and that's our offer. Also, make sure it's not too far below the Zestimate, right? Because sometimes it hallucinates and it does dumb stuff, and it just offers way too less or it is never offered too much, which is cool. It's offered too low. So I got to fix that. So I'm gonna have it do that. That's what I think I'm gonna do right now. So yep, I'm gonna show y'all in real time how I do this. Can I share my screen on my cowork? Let me see. Window. All cowork. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, I did a fire CRM cleanup the other day too, bro. Man, it was so beautiful. I was just like amazed, and it saved mad time, yo, and it did it right like the first time. And now I don't even have to train it and tell it what to do no more. Once it do it one time and you approve it, it's locked in. Um, okay, bet. So this is a 70-hour-old session. We recommend resuming. Okay, boom. All right, so check me out. So I'm gonna compact it real quick. We're doing some code. We're doing some low key code in a sense as well. We kind of vibing slash flowing. All right. So let me get all. I'm going to get all of the leads. Because I'm also trying to create a dashboard. But I still got to code that out. But I'm trying to create a dashboard or a app, plugin, SaaS, whatever, and import all leads into it, and just like, yo, boom, give me the best wholesale offer. Give me the best. You know how I want to offer. You know what I want to offer. Give me the best number on all of these, and I want to make sure I can trust you. I don't want to have to keep going behind you and checking. Right? Let me know. Right? So, and then I just go in, and then also take it a step further to say, hey, okay, based on the number you gave me, I need you to send that, right? Send that to everybody and send it in a form of fashion where it's like an LOI. Because I did that too. I don't know if y'all, let me see. It's in this cleanup thing. I don't know if it'll show. Look at this. I did where's it at? I think LOI. Can I see it? Look at this LOI here. I don't know if it'll show. Okay. Well, y'all can't see it because it's it's a one pager, and it's like straightforward. It's got the subject property and its information. It's got what we are offering, so it's got terms listed, the repair. Like it's dope. And I send that. Okay, I send that. I don't even send the text. Like I send the attachment of a PDF of a LOI for everybody. Okay, don't care what they say. I just send that, and I let them. I'm no longer putting my brain inside of theirs. I'm not doing that. Letting the whole process take over. Okay, I'm just trying to piece all of this together and automate all this together. So again, I could be more efficient, more automated, and more predictable. Now, with that being said, dang it, I can show y'all. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me see. Anyway, I wonder if it's still compacting. Oh no, okay, it's ready for me to rock and roll. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I think I can show y'all. I just gotta go to another. Yeah, let me show y'all. Hold on 1 second. Window. Okay, here's the LOI. It was real simple, nothing too flashy. But like I said, it was like a quick one pager, and it's got the letter of intent, it's got offer terms, purchase price, EMD, close of action, or close of escrow, transaction type, all that good stuff. This time, but I told the purchase price. I told them last time that the purchase price I want it to be at the bottom. That's the only difference because I don't want them to see that first and then ignore everything else. I want them to see all the benefits first. The fact that they can do post possession options, stay up to 30 days after closing at no charge, or if they need more time, we can extend. Belongings, we help coordinate moving and clearing the home. Just kind of just throwing in some stuff in there that they may not even know that we can offer as a service. We can let them know that they're going to net more with us instead of if they were listed on the market at that price, which is true because there's no commissions they got to pay out and all that good stuff. So I send this as an offer to all the sellers. So now, like I said, what I'm going to do is plug in. I'm going to download all of the. Do I got them all selected? Yeah, I got all 32 leads. Honestly, I can set up a trigger automation in here and just, yeah, I could just what's the name, the offers. But like I said, I need co-work to do it for me. So let's try to. I'm literally like doing this off the top of my head right now because I haven't done this particular process. I'm just thinking it out loud. I'm gonna download, export. Download, export. Yep. Okay, let's share Claude Code again. I mean Claude Cowork. Claude Cowork. Telling y'all, this is good stuff, man. This is so fire. I'm just like, yo, it's nothing like efficiency, man. Where is Claude Cowork? It disappeared on there. Window, there it is, Claude Cowork. Okay. All right, so I exported my list. Um, there it is. All right. So we're gonna add our the list we just did here. Uh, all right, cool. And then where's the mic, man? I gotta type this. Okay, it's cool. All right, you know how I do. Shout out to Whisper Flow. I need to use that. I keep hearing about Whisper Flow, but it just you talk to it and it just gets all your text and it just shoots it over. So let me Go to ChatGPT and text this out. Okay, here we go. What up, Claude? All right, so here's what I want you to do. I'm going to import a list of all the leads we have so far. There's about 32 of them, including a couple of the leads you have already analyzed, which is fine. What I need you to do is to analyze each and every one of these the same way we've been doing in terms of from a new build perspective and a flip perspective. And what I need you to do is make 2 extra columns with the offer price to seller with those 2 different scenarios, the new construction and or the flip. And I need to make sure that when you're evaluating these properties, that the offer is not lower than what Zestimate says, for example, on Zillow. It needs to be no more than $200,000 less than what Zillow says. We want it to be the minimum of $200,000 less than Zillow. And also for also for new construction offers, let's try to make it on average, if it causes for it, somewhere between 35 to 40% of the new construction ARV, or around what they purchased the property for back when the builder first bought it on the new construction side. Hopefully that makes sense. Ask me for clarification if it doesn't. So, and then for the flipper numbers, make sure you're using repair numbers and construction costs of the Bay Area. Like, use the supply cost, materials, labor, making sure that everything aligns with that market and that we're not just doing any cheap repairs because it's expensive out there. And yeah, that's about it. And I want to essentially fire off an offer of whichever comes out higher between the 2 exit strategies, whether it's flip or new construction. And I want to be able to send that in a PDF attachment like we've created as well, but it's going to be for each property. So, and make a link out of the LOI that I can click on and send to everybody. So it's going to be 3 columns, It's going to be a column for offers for if we wanted to flip, a column for offers if we wanted to do new construction, and then a column for the PDF link of the LOI that I can send as the actual offer to everybody, if that makes sense. Again, ask me any questions for clarification. Do not hallucinate. Do your best with all the analysis and evaluations. Thank you. That was a lot. So fire, bro. Okay, here we go. So copy and paste. Got all of that. And there you go. Let's run it. All right, so we are running the play. We're letting Claude Colbert cook. Say that 10 times fast. And it says, let me start by reading the CSV file to understand what you're working with. So there it is. It's checking it out, man. It's doing its thing. All right. So we're no longer just in here talking and brainstorming to, chat. Okay. We're not just asking LLMs to do stuff. We're not just asking LLMs to think of things for us and have us do the rest of the work. Like, no, we're having it do a full blast, full on task. Okay. We're not, we're having it do the B to Y, right? As we're trying to get from A to Z, it's taking care of the B to Y. Shout out to Spin on that. All right. No. I meant to say not 50K flat on all properties. Oh, okay. It's asking me wholesale fee. Is it 50K flat for all 32, or does it scale with property value? Larger lots, higher value properties get a bigger fee. I like that answer. Or I like that question. Varies, I'll decide per deal. Okay. Okay. It will be one. It'll be. It will be actually 150K. No, 125K flat fee, but have it go up as the values go up deep. And let me see, as the values go up, I don't know, past $4.5 million offers. Great. And then, however, it can be between 50 to 100K on smaller values, i.e., 0.5 M's to 3 M's or so. Great question, though. Let me know if need any further clarification. Spelled that all wrong, but he knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I noticed some leads are tagged once too much, dead or rejected offers. Should I still generate LOI PDFs for those or skip them and only produce LOIs for active warm leads? I love it. Generate LOIs for all 32, analyze LOI only actives. Yeah. Yeah, let's skip dead and rejected tags. Analyze. Yeah. Yeah, you are correct. Only do for non wants too much tax. For the new construction offer floor, if our formula is 35 to 40% of ARV minus 50K, more than 20K below estimate, should I automatically bump the offer up to estimate minus 200K or flag it as a pass not worth pursuing? Damn, this is good. Bump to estimate minus 200K. Yeah, let's just do that for the spreadsheet. Because here's the thing too, like these are LOIs. These are not definite. Like when I send these off, I just want the conversation to start. Like the real thing, the real negotiation and the real process begins once like the seller sees the offer and then they counter or they want to start talking numbers or start talking timeline and they want to get going with further interest, right? And then it's like, okay, cool, let me dive in for real, for real. Don't hold us to it. And then I'm about to tell it that too. Like in the LOI, say the number is contingent upon like final review of whatever, right? Outside walkthrough and all that good stuff. DN 728, what up, what up, what up? What is wholesaling? I got you in just a second. Let me finish this out. But let me finish this out. I got you 1 second. For the spreadsheet plus LOIs, what should the close of escrow be in any other LOI terms that differ from the 30-day close, buyer pays closing cost as is? 21 days close instead. Yeah, same as Hobart template. I forgot how I did the Hobart template. Hobart template is, yeah, I gotta do something else. Same as Hobart template, but make it a one pager, and we will stick to the 30 days. It says in other LOI terms that differ, higher place closing costs, and all the other benefits are the same. Also include that the LOI, the purchase price is an estimate and shall be finalized after further evaluation of the property. All right, something like that. Something to that effect. Is it effect? Is that the right effect, or is it the other one? I don't know. It knows what I'm talking about. Wholesaling. What is wholesaling? Yeah, man. So it's you know how you go to Walmart? So Walmart actually wholesales every day. Target, any department store, they're pretty much wholesaling. So what they do is they buy in bulk, they buy all their products in bulk, right? At wholesale, okay, which means they buy it at a deep discount from whoever the supplier is. They buy it at a really steep discount because they're able to buy and acquire it in bulk and stuff, right? And then they turn around, they put it on their shelves, they mark it up for a little higher price, and they sell it to you, me, consumer, any retail buyer, right? That's going to buy their stuff and checking out, and they're paying high, and then they make the profit in between. So whatever they pay for it with the supplier versus what you pay for it as a retail consumer, that delta in between the middle, that's their fee. Okay, that's what we're doing for houses. We're going to buy them at a discount in bulk, right? We're sourcing a bunch of them as much as we can off market, and we're getting them as deep as we can as a discount, and then we're presenting them to whether it be retail buyers or investors or cash buyers, anybody, right? We're presenting it to them at a higher price, at a markup, retail markup, and we make the spread that's in between. Okay, I might get a house for 100K. I might go to the market and sell it to a buyer for 120K, and then I make 20K the spread in between. All right, that's wholesaling pretty much. So offer calculation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it looks like it's doing its thing. Perfect, clear parameters. Let me lock in the rules. Active properties to analyze, excluding ones too much. Oh man, I meant to tell it to make sure it look at the pending too. I can do it in the middle. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the pending comps with all of this analyzing as well. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Because you can interrupt the thinking and the action of it all and just have it do this too. I should have, man. We ain't called not one person back yet. How much money do you need to start, and what does AI do for you? Oh, and it like you just like get that synergy and vibration of like progress. Like I've noticed that. Damn man, I shoot, I ain't even like talked to nobody yet. Maybe I should have named this video this is the process of what we're doing, and then we're going to be sending it out tomorrow. Yes, we're buying all that stuff, and I'm gonna just tell them like straight up, like, man, I got like 32 leads. I got to comb through all of them. I'm making offers, and I got a lot of traction, but I just want to just introduce myself, Let you know I'm here as an extension to your team, and I want you to be a VIP buyer of mine, man. I want to make a shit ton of money together.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Winston. I was calling about one of your new construction projects in Menlo Park.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Oh, I gotta go. Let's check on co-work. Hey, Jalali.
Hello? Yeah.
What's up, man? Hey, my name is Winston calling. I was calling about some of your new construction projects I see here in Menlo Park. How you doing, man? Good.
What do you need?
Yeah, so I wanted to introduce myself, man. I'm pretty much wholesaling and sourcing off-market deals all over Menlo Park, and I wanted to see if I could be an extension of your team and bring you guys good deals. I got a lot of traction. Yeah. Okay. Awesome, man. Because I see you guys got one pending on Windsor Way, which you guys did a bank up job, by the way. So yeah, just want to understand your business model, kind of like some of the top 2 or 3 things I can. I mean, I get the business. I've been doing it for a while. I know what you guys are looking for the most part, but maybe something you can share with me that are like no-goes or deal breakers, and I can reverse engineer my efforts for you guys.
You find the property, I can represent it. I get the commission.
Yeah. I find the properties, I present them to you. I don't know if you're the builder or if you're working and representing the builder, but
I'm a builder, I'm the owner,
nice.
Builder, and agent.
Beautiful. Hell yeah.
So I call it other agents, they bring me deals.
Okay.
And they represent me as a client.
Oh, okay.
So I don't go around you. You bring me a deal, sign the paper, and you represent me, and I wire through you.
Nice.
But you gotta find me good deals.
Of course.
If you got MLS, I can't do it. I can't write it myself.
No, it wouldn't.
To be upfront.
Absolutely, it will be.
So if it's something on the market, don't bother. I see it myself.
Of course. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but if you come up with anybody who wants to sell it and they want to stay there like a few months free rent, all cash, no report. I don't want any report. I don't want any disclosures.
Right.
I want to buy from west of Menlo Park and after from west of El Camino. I don't go to east side.
West of Menlo Park, you said.
You got it? Menlo Park, yeah.
And what was that second? You said up north from
El Camino, north of El Camino.
Oh, got it. Okay. El Camino. Got it. Okay. Minimum lot size?
It doesn't matter. I'll buy anything.
Okay.
Not in the busiest streets.
Not on busy streets. Okay. And
you got a lot better.
Okay. Yep. We got okay, cool. How about do you kind of evaluate a certain percentage of your new construction ARV? Like, are you buying like 35, 40%, 45% of your new construction ARV, if that makes sense? Something like that?
ARV, what is your ARV? What is that? What are you talking about?
Like if you're selling this one for $11 million and you find I bring you a lot or a property to tear down or whatever at let me see, what's that times point? $5.5 million. Is that a good deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Location, yeah, I'll buy.
Okay, right. Because
depends on the location.
Okay.
I bought those 4.4, 4.5, but I bought a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Good deal, 5.5 is fine. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Got it. Okay, we're flirting around that range on some of them. Cool. What else? Flood zones. I don't know if you're if there's any floodplains on any of these or not. You got how you feel about that?
We are not in flood zone. No.
No.
We are not in flood zone.
Okay.
West of the Tamina is not in flood zone.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. I think I got everything I need, man. And then your time frame of closing, about 30 days or so, or?
Yeah, 30 days or 1 week, all cash.
Nice.
10 days close. Do you free rent? Do you want to rent?
Free month.
And no report.
Okay. Yeah, some of these guys are going to need post-possession to obviously get some time to transition and clear out, or they are landlords with tenants and they got to either finish the lease or give them 60-day notice. Okay. Cool.
That's fine. I'll take him with landlord with the tenant.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome, man. Well, I think I got everything I need. I appreciate you, man. I really want to make a boat load of money with you. Again, my name is Winston. And okay, I'll text you my digital contact card so you can have that, and let's keep in touch, man. I got to comb through like 30 leads for you, and I'll be hitting you back.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Take care. All right. Woo! I love it. So just have 3 conversations a day like that. Like, I don't just mad super simple. Just have a few conversations like that. Be matter of fact, be efficient, be good with their time, and just let it rip, man. So that's how we rolling. So now, like, I just got the number on what I got. The like, bruh, he's buying at 50%